MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2018 Los Angeles Angels.
Now we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Nick Tropiano is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Anaheim.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the 1-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 25.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the belt, the pitch. Left field, Upton has it in his sights. And that's the first out of the inning.
That is third, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Next for New York, David Rosario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Pulled toward right center field. Salmon is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Tropiano, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Ready on 0-2. Push to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to bat on MLB The Show. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And leading off for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch on its way. Grounded foul off to the right. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball left side. LeMahieu's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back, leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's just 2 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2-0 now. Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Hicks. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His second home run of the series as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run into early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jim Edmonds.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Paxton peers in. Here's the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Second inning coming up, and the Halos are off to an early 1-0 lead. In now is the Yankees DH, Don Mattingly, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Mattingly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Sanchez. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Ready now for LA, Tim Salmon. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A ball and no strikes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Ro, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
The 1-1. Back up the middle to his right, Torres. Throw on to first in time, one away.
That is good. No left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 12 hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box now, Wally Joyner. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. That misses. 1-2. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swing and a liner, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Hicks stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Jeter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Torres. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You might say that that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
Jeter stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Upton is there. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. The Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Zach Cozart, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Zach Cozart sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Jose Brasino. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away. They finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the first couple of innings.
In now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Angels leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, David Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. Fletcher has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, Don Mattingly. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. On the ground to second. Fletcher takes it in. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just missed above the zone. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Jim Edmonds, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's quickly 0-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 15, Tim Salmon.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Salmon. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Nope.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate makes somebody else beat you.
Stepping in, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Gary Sanchez.
Let's go, guys.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The windup and the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the line, that's a base hit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Weekly hit to third. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 1 and the Yankees nothing. Ready now, Wally Joyner. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Count remains 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 7.
So stepping in, Zach Cozart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Brasino.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Brasino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
A ball and a strike now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. 1-0 the count. Brasino is off at first with 2 away. That's inside. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Count still full, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Torres. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 25.
And the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, David Rosario.
Ready once again, David Rosario. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now the pitch. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
Striding forward now is the DH, Don Mattingly. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Hit out towards second. Fletcher ranging up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Angels,
all right, thanks,
the
Heidi.
center fielder, Mike.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now, Jim Edmonds, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Trout aboard here at first with nobody out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking, strike 3.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Standing in now, Tim Salmon. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Judge ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Upton.
Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Back up the middle. And Upton comes aboard. It's a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. Trout blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he is out on the tag. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. On to the 7th now in Game 3. All tied at 1-1. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout.
Get out of here, Jake.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped straight up. Fletcher is there for it. 1 down.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Stepping into the box, Wally Joyner.
And leading up for the Angels.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Wally Joyner.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball just inside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Rolled slowly to first. To his right, Rosario. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 7.
At the plate, Zach Cozart. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Chad Green takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Chad Green.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. This is a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton at the track. The wall. And they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
Think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Into the box, Jose Racino. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. We're both flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. This one's down to third. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Standing in, David Fletcher. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit out towards second. Torres loves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Halos lead this one 3-1. Cody Allen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't. And this one didn't allow a walk all game long.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. 8th inning here from Orange County. Homestanding Angels looking to put the finishing touches on this one as you get a look at our line score. Riding in once again, Torres. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place. Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in now, David Rosario, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So a 2-run homer down the line in right, as it's now a 3-all ball game. Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Hit the other way out toward right field. Salmon moves over, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Jim Edmonds, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Tim Salmon, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup, the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
The designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
First offering on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something. Drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Let's go, Angels!
Here's the first pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and is now 5-3. Enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 57, Hansel. Now batting, third baseman, THREE.480p.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, Jeter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Derek Jeter. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in now, Torres. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the series as they open it up to 8-3. Takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 31.
Rosario is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. Now here's the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Trout there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead it 8-3. Dylan Betances enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton.
And
he steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Left fielder, Justin.
Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a ball down and away. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Stanton is there, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 21, Wally Joyner.
Striding in, Wally Joyner. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The third baseman, number 7,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Zach Cozart, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Angels down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool.
(8-3) tonight. The Yankees trail 2-1 in this postseason series. Chad Green pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.